All right, folks, I am live here on my channel, Palms USA, here in the great city capital of Virginia, Richmond. And what an interesting place. Kind of, I don't know. It's kind of DC-like in some ways, very unique river town. It's a beautiful city. So yeah, I'm glad to be here and gonna show you guys some palms. Gonna take a nice long walk to see some palms that I know of here in Richmond in the Fan District. Scruffy, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit late starting. This app's confusing a little bit, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. And just here, and yeah, just here doing my live stream. Gonna take a nice walk. So nice church down there. All right. Palm tree dude. Yes, open YouTube at the right time. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate that. Yes, wow, there's a lot of ice on the ground. Yeah, thank you, Palm Tree Dude, for joining in. This is I'm really excited to be here in Richmond and to be doing this live stream because yeah, it's a nice place. So you're how far, Palm Tree Dude? How far are you from the center of Richmond? Because this is like, you can see that building over there. We're basically right next to just staying in this place right next to downtown. And what a nice city. What part is that? Palm Tree Dude, I'm near the Fan District. I don't think I'm in it right now. But whatever the area, here, this is Oregon Hill Linear Park. Right near Hollywood Cemetery and in basically the area just west of downtown. You can see all the buildings over there, the skyscrapers. 17 miles away. Awesome, Palm Tree Dude. So yeah, that's pretty close. That's like I guess yeah, I'm a bit closer to DC, but yeah, I'm like 9 miles from DC. So yeah, 17 miles is not bad. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. So I'm gonna walk to see some palms, by the way. I know some palms up here. I did a little bit of research and found some palms online and went on Google Maps and everything. So bringing you guys the palms. According to Google Maps, distance measuring tool. I see. Yeah, that's what I use to judge. On Google Maps, for driving distance, it's like, I think like 9 miles to the center of DC, or maybe 8. And then biking is a little bit more, or walking. So yeah, look at that view. Nice view. Reminds me of Cincinnati a bit. My dad is from Cincinnati, so I've spent a lot of time there, and especially with weather like this, it reminds me of Christmas in Cincinnati. Yeah, must be. I'm guessing Richmond usually doesn't get that much snow, because even DC, this past few years have been really mild in DC, so this must be quite a bit for Richmond. Beautiful view down there. Yeah, I went to Hollywood Cemetery earlier, and I saw some of the graves there of U.S. presidents, of Jefferson Davis, the Confederate president. A lot of historical people buried there. Scruffy, 2 subscribers away from 50. Yeah, 2 subscribers away from 50. Let's see, I started this channel I think I posted my first video in October, I think that's right. And yeah, then I started posting videos regularly, probably in like November, December. And yeah, getting close to 50 subscribers. So I don't know if that's very good, but well, my channel's still relatively new, so I have time to grow. But I appreciate all you who are subscribed to me. I really, and who watched my videos. That's you don't realize I really appreciate the support, and just great to have this great community of palm lovers and exotic plant lovers. In Richmond, not the cemetery. Yeah, I see. Oh, sorry. Wait, sorry. I missed your comment. They're using... Oh, that's really unfortunate. They cut down the live oak. Was it a southern live oak? Those are some of my favorite oaks. That may be my single favorite. I mean, I love California live oak, but those are some of my favorite oak species of all. Ours is such beautiful trees, and then when you go down into the south, covered in Spanish moss, oh, I love those trees. That is really unfortunate that they cut it down. Gosh, that really sucks. Sander, Ontario Palms. Hey, thanks for joining in. Really appreciate this. This is just why I decided to do a bit of a live stream here. It is, the weather's not the greatest here. It's I kind of wish it were snowing, honestly. It's kind of like raining a bit, and I guess it's sleeting. But wow, look at this fallen conifer here. Wow. But yeah, I'm in Richmond, Virginia, so quite a bit of snow. I guess it's been melting maybe a little bit because of the rain. I mean, it's around freezing, so yeah. But yeah, Palm Tree Dude just told me about really sad. Apparently there used to be a southern live oak. There's a cemetery called Hollywood Cemetery I just went to this morning, and apparently they used to have a southern live oak there, and they chopped it down to put in a statue. That is really sad. I hope there's still, I bet there are other southern live oaks around here. I wonder if there are any in DC. I haven't really looked for any, but there's tons of oaks, obviously. But I don't know about any southern live oaks. Those are such nice trees. Palm Tree Dude. Do you have family there or something like that, or just feel like going somewhere? Yeah, no, I'm just going somewhere for the weekend. Yeah, I just wanted to take a trip down here. Cause you know, it's President's Day and just for the holiday. No, I don't have family down here. I have family in Ohio. I have family in New Jersey. That's where both sides of my family are from. But yeah, no family down here. Just taking a trip down here. Look at this. Nice little park here. A lot of historic buildings here in Richmond. It's a nice city. Oh, it wasn't a cemetery, Palm Tree Dude, I see. Well, it's still sad that they cut it down. Wow, this is a really icy walk. Here, this is better. Wow, look at this. It is all ice here. So yeah, I'm going to see some palms. One, possibly two palms that I know of here that are pretty big. There's one that's in someone's backyard, and I don't know if you can see it or not from like this alley, but it's huge. I saw a picture of it online. It is really, really huge. And then there's another one that's in right against the street in someone's yard. But yeah, look at this. This seems kind of like DC or New York, this little park here. Beautiful though. Nice magnolias there. Big ones. So yeah, how are things where you guys are? Sander, Palm Tree Dude. What's the weather there? You guys having snow right now? I'm sure Palm Tree Dude probably are having some precipitation maybe, because it's sort of raining here. I'm guessing this is I'm sure this is zone 7B probably. Because yeah, because DC is like marginal 7A, 7B. So yeah, I'm guessing this is 7B. -7 and cloudy. -7. That's not too bad. That's like in the 20s. That's not bad. Yeah. At least it's not like the worst is like right around freezing and raining. I guess right now, thankfully, it's not raining too bad. But Yeah, -7 is not too bad. We've had -70, probably like 20 Fahrenheit. We've gotten down probably -6 here. Here meaning in DC, not here. I don't know about Richmond. Basically the same as Richmond, just more ice, not on the roads. I see. Richmond's definitely 7B. Yeah, that makes sense because it doesn't seem a whole lot warmer than DC, but it definitely is slightly warmer and more south, obviously, further south. So a lot of down limbs here I've been seeing. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice though. It seems like a good place for growing palms, certainly. I guess 20 Fahrenheit, yeah. Yeah, standard. I think -5 Celsius is exactly 23 Fahrenheit. Is that right? I think that's right. So, yeah. So I think -7 is probably going to be around 20. Maybe a bit, yeah, maybe a bit below or something like that. Look at a nice church there. Wow, I do not know what that is. Theater over there. Beautiful theater. All right. If it wasn't a city, it would be this same situation here. Borderline. It's a little warmer. The urban island peak. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, obviously the buildings are create some sort of heat because, like in DC, you've got all sorts of microclimates that just wouldn't be there without the building protection, heat and wind protection. So, yeah, exactly. Look at this down tree up here. Look at that. See that limb up there? That is crazy. That is crazy, man. Yeah, I was walking through the cemetery this morning, the Hollywood Cemetery, which has great views, by the way, of the city. There were so many down limbs, but look at the size of this one. Wow. That is crazy. Hope it didn't crush anything, yeah. The place I was staying, the lights started flickering and then it went out, but like some of the lights were on, so found out that it was like the power had sort of gone off. Something, I think a tree limb might have hit it, but hit the power line. Look at that. Wow. Wow. This is a nice neighborhood, by the way. A lot of nice houses here. This really looks like DC. These streets look a lot like DC. VCU. Yeah, Palm Tree, you're absolutely right about. Yeah, the city. It's amazing what protection buildings provide. Just so much protection. Look at that. Really nice. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well out there. And thanks for joining in. This is maybe not the warmest day to do a live stream, but you know what? It's not as bad as it's been worse this winter. So hopefully the palm that I am looking for will actually still be there, and hopefully, I don't know if I hope it's covered in snow or not, but it would be kind of cool to see the leaves covered in snow. But snow can cause damage, not so much because it's cold. Again, snow doesn't cause damage to palms. It's the cold that does. So if you have really cold snow, it will. But also it would tend to weigh down the leaves, and yeah, the leaves can snap off because of that. What's the temperature? Sander, it's about freezing. Last I looked, it was just square 32 Fahrenheit, so around 0 Celsius. I don't know. Probably, I'm guessing maybe a bit above now, but not too bad, honestly. Nice apartments here. Palm Tree Dude. I haven't actually walked around that area in so long. Normally I'm in Carytown. I'm in Richmond. Yeah, Carytown. I haven't actually been there because, yeah, Carytown seems like a nice area. This is like this neighborhood basically borders Carytown. This is the fan district, which is supposed to also be one of the nicest areas. And just walking through here. I don't know what the area where I'm staying is called, but it's near the fan district. So yeah, it's you know what I actually found out recently is that at least there used to be a eucalyptus gunnii, which is not certainly not the most hardy eucalyptus species. It is hardy, but not the most hardy. There used to be one at the Smithsonian Castle in Washington D.C. and I tried to find it on Google Maps and I couldn't see it. So I'm gonna have to go back there soon and check because that would be awesome. I know there's a few. I wouldn't say it's big, but there's a few sizable eucalypts growing in the DC area, mostly by exotic plant enthusiasts. They're certainly not common. They are very rare. And the Meadowlark Botanic Gardens, where I took the video of all those Christmas lights, maybe like a month or so ago, or a little more. That was apparently there used to be, and I'm guessing it may still be there, a Eucalyptus gunnii there as well. So hopefully more people will plant eucalyptus species. I've never seen a eucalyptus tree in the DC area, but I've never really gone looking for them either. Wow, that's a nice building. Sort of a temple. There's a church up there. Nice evergreens there. I tend to find in cities like this, they plant a lot of the forests around here are deciduous, but they tend to plant a lot of evergreens. This is true with DC as well, and I kind of like that because I love evergreens. I tend to greatly prefer evergreen forests and evergreen trees to deciduous. That's why the forests in the DC area I'm not a huge fan of. I think they are kind of in winter they're just really bare, and that's what I love about the evergreens is that no matter how cold it gets, most evergreen forests, they're gonna be green all winter long. So I love that about evergreens. Sander, am I gonna visit Virginia Beach? That is a good question. I really hope to. I don't know. I'm wondering if I might take a day trip down there, or probably. I'd probably, if I did, I would take a day trip because it's only like a little over 3 hours from DC, so it's definitely a doable. I've done day trips to New York City, which is over 4 hours, so definitely doable. And I really want to. I've never been to Virginia Beach, and I'm ashamed to say that because every palm lover in the Eastern Seaboard should have gone to Virginia Beach at least once, unless they live in a warmer area, of course. But I really hope to. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know when, but some free weekend at some point, maybe on a Saturday, I will take a day trip down there. There's just so many incredible palms there. Well, Palm Tree Dude. Well, first of all, what I'm doing right now, it's not a day trip. I'm staying here 2 nights in Richmond, but mind you, the last time I took a day trip to New York was like several years ago, so it's been a long time. Mostly I just take them to Baltimore, which is like 45 minutes away. That's my normal longer day trip. So yeah, I don't usually take very long day trips, but for Virginia Beach I can make anything work because I really want to visit it. So wow, look at that nice building up there. Sorry, just fixing my shoe for a second. Wow, look at this nice area. Sander. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It would make such a good video. That's something I've been wanting to do. If I go to Virginia Beach, I really want to do a live stream there, and obviously I would take tons and tons of videos. Yeah, that's a place, that's my top, within driving distance, that's definitely my top place. It's just such a nice, so many palms there. It's amazing how many long-term palms they have there that really don't grow that anywhere far north of there, anywhere even slightly north of there. So yeah, I could make so many great videos there. Just everywhere you walk, there's palms. See, that's not the case with DC. With DC, you sort of have to know where they are. Whereas Virginia Beach, you know, some people just pass them by and don't really notice them. But yeah, at least for Virginia Beach, they're just everywhere. Sander, I took a trip to Cincinnati on a whim. 8 hours one way. Wow. How long did you stay there? Did you stay there? I hope that wasn't a date. That'd be a crazy day trip. Yeah, it's 8 hours from me as well, Sander. That's where my dad's from. So I have strong family ties there, and yeah, going back a number of generations since my family moved to. Oh yeah, since my family moved to the U.S., basically they've been in Cincinnati, so it's a great city. Yeah, that's a long trip from. Yeah, Cincinnati's probably 7.5, 8 hours from me, so you know it's not bad. But I was in VA Beach last month, and Yes, exactly. Yeah, palm tree dude. Yeah, I'm jealous of you. Yeah, I hope to record videos if I go down there, but I'm jealous that you got to go down there. I bet it was heaven for you. Wow, look at this. This is the Robert E. Lee Memorial. A lot of spray paint on this. This is crazy. This is a huge memorial. Wow. Wonder if they're gonna take this down soon. A lot of Confederate memorials coming down. Look at that. That is huge. Stayed a day and a half. Wow, Sander, that's not that long. Yeah, for 8 hours. Yeah, usually I stay at least 2 nights in Cincinnati. But yeah, beautiful city, and I like the Queen City, as they call it. It's a lovely place, and there are needle palms there, actual long-term needle palms. So yeah, I'm pleased about that people are trying needle palms in Ohio, and more are popping up. So I hope to see some when I go back to Cincinnati. I hope to go to Mount St. Joseph University, where there is a long-term needle palm, and apparently some gardener who had no idea what they were doing butchered it, and apparently now it's growing back from the stalks, but it was like they chopped all the leaves off. See, this is I don't get. Why would a gardener do that to a completely fine plant? But apparently it's growing back, so pleased to see that. Wow, crazy. Yeah, I'm guessing the fence. Yeah, so the fence is, I'm guessing there, because people will probably try to take it down, because, yeah, I'm guessing they're trying to protect it at this point, but, you know what, it'll probably come down before too long. That's a lot of spray paint on that. That would take forever to get off, but yeah, it's a Robert E. Lee Memorial, so a lot of Confederate memorials here in the South, so it's a controversial part of our history, but yeah, the Civil War is an interesting thing to learn about, though. Yes. Start of the South, country dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're saying Richmond. Yeah, Richmond is the star of the city. I mean, it's the capital of the Confederacy, so Richmond is a very southern city by character, and Cincinnati's not really a southern city. It's where a lot of slaves escaped to freedom on the Underground Railroad. Kentucky was a slave state. Ohio was not. So, yep. I love Virginia Beach. Such a great vibe and beautiful. Yeah, Sander. I bet it seems like it has a great vibe. I've probably explored like 90% of the city on Google Maps. That's not actually true, but I just gone a lot of days if I have free time. I'll just go on Google Maps and just keep searching, because every block practically there's a palm. It's incredible. In some blocks there are palms in almost every yard. So yeah, it seems like a great, unlike Ocean City, which I really kind of despise because they just plant all coconut palms and queen palms that die. They do have a few long-term trackies, which I'm actually pleased to see. But Ocean City, Maryland, the most famous beach town in my state, it's just like all very artificial seeming, because they have all these fake palms. Well, first of all, they do have a lot of fake plastic palms, and then they have some real palms, which they just waste so much money just killing every winter. Then they replenish them. So I really don't get that. I wish they would just plant. I should have a talk with them, and they should just plant trackies, honestly, because they have such a good chance of survival. And so yeah, Virginia Beach seems like a less artificial version of Ocean City. It seems so much better than Ocean City. And yeah, it seems like a great place. And it's also more of a city. Ocean City is just a resort. Virginia Beach seems like it's the biggest city in Virginia by population, and one of the biggest cities in the U.S. Geographically. It's huge geographically, and pretty big population-wise. Back in 2015, awesome. Yeah, Sander, you should definitely upload that. I would love to see that, because there's some good videos of them on YouTube, but not enough. So I think we need more Virginia Beach videos. Yeah, Sander, I would love to see that. Palm tree dude, I have not looked for them. I've seen, what have I seen? There's a lot of skinks. 5-line skinks I've seen. A lot of salamanders and newts, but I've never looked for green anoles. I'm guessing they are around somewhere. That's a good question. You have a video of one, right? I recall seeing a video that you have of a green anole, and they're such cool, beautiful, very, very tropical looking lizards. But I've never seen one in the DC area. Yeah, I've never really looked for them. I don't know. I mean, I have a lizard, and I like lizards, but haven't really done much looking for them in DC. Just occasionally I'll just find them under really into insects, and I have an insect collection of dead insects. But now obviously palms are my main interest, and yeah. But yeah, it's a good. I should definitely go out and try to find one day, because that'd be awesome. Look at that. Nice BLE right there. Southern Magnolia. Another one up there. Yeah, this is the thing. This street could definitely be in DC, because we've got a lot of Southern Magnolias here, very old ones like this city. And wow, look at this branch. But yeah, this is a very DC-like street with all the townhouses and everything. Palm tree dude. I don't have a video of them. I see. I think maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but I do recall seeing a video of a green anole in Virginia. I could have, maybe it's in Virginia Beach. Yeah, that's awesome that you saw one. I'm not great at identifying lizards. I know 5-line skinks. I know some basic newts, but I don't know exact species of a lot of them. I know bearded dragons, obviously. Central bearded dragon, eastern bearded dragon, pygmy bearded dragon, stuff like that. But I'm not really great with animal identification all around. I know some basic birds, basics in some animal categories and insect categories, but yeah, I'm mostly just plants and palms. I'm not as knowledgeable. I'm not very knowledgeable at all about species of animals. Palm tree dude, yeah, exactly. That's awesome. I mean, that's really cool. And that's kind of like me with plants. Like I totally have an obsession with finding palms, the range limits. That's why going to Congaree National Park, I don't think it's actually the range limit. Whoa, look at that yucca. Big one right there. And I don't think Congaree National Park is actually the range limit. I think they go a bit more inland, but that was pretty cool seeing them at that's a flag of Richmond, by the way. Very patriotic flag. Looks kind of like the American flag. But anyways, no, I have but yeah, I hope to see. I have a big obsession with finding plants at their range limits, and so yeah, I hope to find a punch of hemafusa in DC, because in the DC area, because that's not really its range limit, but that's still pretty cool. Now look at this. This is what I came here to find, and look at it all the way down. Okay, first of all, look at that frond up there in the spears, looking so healthy. Look at this trachea. Look at that. Wow, it is completely covered in snow, but man, look at that. See some old stalks in there. Oh my gosh. It's way bigger than I imagined. Look to the top of that. I mean, that's at least as tall as the one at the Air and Space Museum. It probably is as tall as the one at the Air and Space Museum, but it's definitely broader. I mean, when all the ice, you can just see how much the ice weighs it down, but when all the ice gets off of there, wow. That is crazy. Palm tree dude, this is at 2204 Park Avenue. I'm not really sure if I should be giving away the address, but oh well. I can put it in the comments if you want me to. But yeah, this is in the in what neighborhood? This is in the Fan District. Nice track. Yeah, Sandra. This is a really beautiful one. I really doubt it. I don't think they ever get protection. And Richmond is a good city for growing trachees. This is where they start to get pretty foolproof and bulletproof. Yeah, he's never been on my streams before, but I talked to him in Joe's streams a lot, and he's a friend of mine, so he's a very nice guy. Yeah, so this is a nice one. Look at it. Look at all the ice on these things. Wow. Look at that. Let me back up a little bit and show you guys. And there's one more palm that I'm going to try to find. I don't know if you know if it's visible, but just up there. Look at that. So yeah, this home really looks like a DC home, and but this is a huge trachea, man. Yeah, and I also went on Google Maps, and this is, I don't think I'm going to be able to show it to you guys because it's across the river. I don't think I'm going to have time to see it. But I was just randomly on Google Maps looking around at some of the parks here to see which park I should go to. And I just randomly went into this one neighborhood, and the first house that I saw had 2 or 3 huge tracheas in the yard. I mean, really big. Definitely bigger than that one. And just randomly came across it. And then I did some more searching, and I didn't find any. I was on Google Maps for a little bit. But it's amazing. It shows you that they're actually decently common here. I would say palms are decently not common, but not definitely not rare. More common than DC. Nice. Looks like a magnolia over there covered in snow. But yeah, isn't that a beautiful trachea? Palm Nation, thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, so this is just a live stream. Welcome to the channel. Palms USA is my channel, and sorry, I just showed people this awesome trachea back there, and I'm going to see another one, so hopefully we'll get to see that, and then maybe I'll stop by this trachea again on the way back to show you. But yeah, great to see you in here. Thank you so much for joining. Palm tree dude, I actually literally just looked up Richmond, Virginia palm trees, and there were 2 or 3 locations that came up. Both of the locations I'm about to show you they just came up on Google, and I searched in the address numbers, so you can just search them up, or I can put the link in because I required scrolling through the images. But yeah, just came up from searching up Richmond, Virginia palm trees. It's amazing. I wish more people would try them here. You know what I mean? This is such a good climate for them. It really is. I mean, look at that trachea. There was there was no damage whatsoever on it. Fronds were flawless. It was beautiful. Yeah, palm tree dude, Google Maps, exactly. Google Maps is my friend. I have found so many palms on Google Maps, including in DC. Yes, palm tree dude, he joined. Yeah, thank you so much he said he sent him. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And thank you so much. Palm tree dude, yeah, Yeah, I'm in high school, so perhaps not as old as people imagine, but yeah, I'm not very old. I just been into palms for not too long, but yeah, that's me. I've been into palms since I was very young, but probably a few years ago, when I was maybe 13 or 14, I actually started learning the species, and got a book, and just looked through it, tried to teach myself some species. Then I started actually looking at palms in DC, and yeah, it's turned into a complete obsession, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, and I'm sure all you guys are palm nuts just like me. So, yep. Yeah, Palm Nation, awesome. Yeah, so you're in college now, I would assume, or yeah, 19 exactly, awesome. Sorry, Palm Tree Dude. Oh yeah, Palm Tree Dude, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to see any more palms besides this one. Palm Tree Dude, you're 18, awesome. Awesome, yeah. Good to see more young people are getting into palms, like myself, and more other people. I'm really pleased to see this. So this is this house. I don't even know if there's a view. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys the palm, but there is a palm that will make the other palm look tiny in there. All right, I'm going to hold this up and tell me if you guys can see it. Can you see the top of a trachea? Is that... I don't think it's visible. Yeah, I don't think it's visible here. Here, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went to Google Maps and I saw that this palm may very well not be visible. It looks like they have a fenced-in yard. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Looks like this one is not gonna. Looks like we can't see this one, but I'm gonna go back to the other one and show you guys that Palm Nation. Hopefully, you'll get a nice view of that one. So, yep. Sorry, let me try this one more. Is that a trachea, you guys? Can you tell me? Here, let me go back a little bit. Yeah, I don't think it's visible, but anyways, this is I forgot the address of this house, but it's in several pictures online. Just when you search up Richmond, Virginia palm trees, it's a very nice like Spanish style house, and it has a massive trachea in the backyard. I'm talking at least 25 feet tall, because you can see it compared to the floors of the house, which are huge. And unfortunately, it's not visible. It's what I feared. They have a really isolated courtyard in the back with a huge trachea in it that dwarfs the other one. But yeah, sorry it's not visible, guys. At least I'm glad. These two are really close together, by the way. At least I'm glad I was able to show you guys that one. So let's see this. Wow, Palm Nation, 8 inches of snow. Wait, so you're in where in Tennessee are you? Because that is a lot for pretty much anywhere in Tennessee. Because Tennessee is such a mild state. Oh, sorry, I gotta put my mask up for a second. Yeah, Tennessee is such a nice and mild state. I love it. And Memphis is basically subtropical, and they've got palmetto there. They've got long-term tracheas at it's either I think it's the Botanic Garden. And what a great state. So yeah, sorry, where in Tennessee are you? Which tree? Palm Tree Dude. Sorry, I might have passed it. There are some cool grasses back there, but yeah. Oh wow, look at this one. Nice. Beautiful flowers in this. Yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. Looks like there was a postal service accident or something. I don't know what happened there. Wow, that is crazy. A lot of accidents happening. I don't know if a tree fell on it or what, but yeah, it's crazy. Snow's bringing trees down, and I don't know what damage those, but 2 postal trucks getting pulled away. And sorry, I gotta read the comments. I haven't seen cobblestone roads since I live in the Czech Republic. Oh, Palm Nation, you live in the Czech Republic? That is awesome. Wow. Well, let me ask you a question. Are there palms in the Czech Republic? I would assume that there have to be some, but when I looked around Prague, I looked online because I'm a palm nut, so I go looking at pretty much all these marginal cities trying to see where there are palms. And I didn't see any results for palms in Prague, but I got to imagine somewhere there are. Do you know if there are any palms in the Czech Republic? Maybe you try growing some. I don't know. That's awesome that you live there. I've never lived anywhere outside the United States. I've only been to a couple countries in Europe, and I think that's the only other continent I've been to. I've been to Canada. Love Canada. I've been to Italy, Vatican, smallest country in the world. Portugal. I have a lot of family in Portugal and Italy, and I have been to the United Kingdom, to London and the surrounding area. So oh yeah, sorry, Palm Tree Dude. I'm sorry I passed it. Yeah, I'm not as good at identifying just random trees, especially without their leaves. I'm more of a palm and exotic guy. So like, yeah, just like a lot of native trees, I'm not as good as I identify. I know some of the oaks because I like oaks. I'm officially now winter storm. Wow, for the first time in 5 years. Wow. So Palm Nation, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the amazing trackie here. Look at this thing. Look how much it's weighed down. It's crazy how much like more bushy it would be, I guess, if the look at the stalks up there, just how much pressure they're under. I don't think any of them are gonna snap, but beautiful trackie. Yeah, that's crazy. Southeast of Selmer. Okay, I see. I don't know where that is. Which is I know Knoxville, I know Chattanooga, and of course Memphis and Nashville. Which of those cities are you closest to? Which part of the state is that? Sorry, I'm bad with Tennessee. I don't know too well. Moravia, but nowhere else. I see. That's still awesome that they've got palms in their country. That seems like a great. Yeah, it seems like parts of the country would be pretty mild, with maybe even a Mediterranean-like climate in some parts. I don't know. That's crazy. First time in 5 years. Sorry. My family is from Liberec, which is literally a mountains. Oh wow. Zone 5. Yeah, that's 5A. It's pretty cold, but not too bad. You know what? Needle palm with some minor protection could survive there. That is awesome though. My family is Portuguese and European, but they've been here for several generations. My grandmother, who is older, she's very old, but she's still alive. She is from Portugal. She's the, I guess, most recent immigrant to the United States. And then I have family that moved from Europe to Canada also. Can't wait to plant my trackie. Awesome palm tree, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to plant a needle palm and sable minor. Besides seedlings, I don't have any big ones. That's unfortunate because it's a great climate where I live for growing those. It's crazy. I'm nowhere to any. I see Palm Nation. Yeah. Wow. 7 feet. Wow. Where'd you get that, Sander? That's awesome. Yeah, 7 feet is that's a good height for a trackie. I see. The thing about mature trackies is, yeah, I don't really know where to get them. I mean, I know there's online stores, but they're pretty expensive online. There's just one store near me that sells huge trackies, but yeah, 7 feet is just that's huge. You can see mine are just tiny. That's awesome, Sander. I live in the southeastern corner of West Tennessee. True warm. Oh yeah, West Tennessee. Yes, exactly. That is definitely the warmest. I know Memphis is a really mild place with huge trackies. Look at this. Look at these beautiful. Like, I mean, look at my hand. This is just huge. And then you can see that center part there. Wow, look at the seed. There's actually seed on that. But it is just... Do you guys think that seed's viable? This thing's got to be it's got to be one tough ecotype. I don't know where this is from. Maybe I mean, I think it's pretty much all trackies are really tough, but this is awesome. All right, let me see this. I know I probably shouldn't be I'm literally in their palm. Look at this little bit of seed here. Wow. Anyways, nice, beautiful, hairy trunk. I see these are smart palm growers using lights to protect their trachea. That is how you do it. Yep. But yeah, I'm literally in the palm right now. Huge palm. So I'm gonna head back now, and yeah, isn't that awesome? Here in Richmond, Virginia. People say palms can never grow in Richmond, Virginia. That is not true. They thrive here. So yeah, pretty mild for this area. This is probably, I'm guessing, a great microclimate, just right in front of that house. Beautiful trachea. All right, sorry, got a lot of comments to read. Grab some seed. You know what? I'm gonna do that. The seed looks like really shriveled up, but I'm sure it's still probably viable. I'm gonna scatter it around at my home. All right. Oh, palm tree dude, really? Did you know it still has palms now? Maybe I'll stop. Maybe I'll see if I can stop there on the way home. That is awesome. All right, let's take some of this seed. Wow, look at this. Guys, look at me like I'm nuts, but look at this. Got a little bit of seed on here with God knows what on it, but it's all worth it because I'm gonna bring this home. I'm gonna try to grow some of it. These seeds are tiny. Wow. Sorry, got to read these comments. There's a lot in here. Are you able to travel outside the city? Yeah, palm tree do it. Maybe I will if on the way home. I don't know. It's supposed to be pretty wet. I mean, not pretty wet, pretty snowy tomorrow. So I got to be careful what time I'm driving because, you know, it is supposed to get some snow tomorrow, especially in the DC area. We're supposed to get another dumping of snow. Yeah, palm tree dude, I bet it's viable, even though it's because it's nice and black. You can see this like little stalk I got with it's got a bit of seed on it. Sander, yeah. Palm tree dude LEDs, yeah. Well, you know what? They work. They're a good method for protecting a palm, and in this climate where you need very minimal protection. Yeah, that's Palm Nation. I don't know where Brandon White is. He so there's from Joe and perhaps from myself. Well, it's someone, and we're assuming it's the person I just mentioned. Created a channel called Southern Gulf Palm Trees, and it has Joe's profile pic on it. It has pictures of Joe on it. It has Joe's videos on it. I think they're old videos. And it's not Joe's channel. Joe reported it to YouTube. It's just a troll channel. So, and we're guessing, you know who created that channel. So very, makes me more frustrated. Before I just wondered how troublesome he was, if he was just a kid joking around online. But now he's really starting to irritate me. And of course Joe, because he's just messing around with Joe. And, Joe is just such a nice guy. I don't know why someone would do that to him. It's just causing trouble, and he started trolling my channel, leaving not so kind comments. So yeah, I already blocked him, thankfully, and Joe reported him, so that's good. Palm tree, yeah, I would appreciate that, actually. Thank you. I haven't yeah, if I have time, I would love to see that. Thank you. Including pictures. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. If I do stop, I'll call them and see if they have palms, because I need to get some. I need to get some needles and stable miner. up. Sander, thank you so much for joining in. Gotta go. Take care and have a great time in Ontario, because it's hopefully the weather isn't too rough on you there. Wow, look at this. A lot of these in DC, so nothing, I guess, too special, but nice variegated yucca filamentosa there. I believe that's the color guard. That's what the color guard. Color guard is the yellow on the inside of the fronds, and then bright edge has the yellow on the outside. Yeah, Palm Nation, I do. The thing is, I don't know how to do moderators on a phone. I don't know how to set them on a phone. And I'm on this special app that lets me live stream with under 1,000 subscribers. It's an awesome app, but I don't know how to set moderators. I definitely do. At some point, I'm probably just going to do a live stream on the computer simply just to set moderators. Of course, I need to make all you guys moderators, because you guys are the true, maybe in 20 years, when I'm a big celebrity with all my awesome palms, you guys will be the founding friends of my channel. So I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but you guys are the first people to join in. So I appreciate that. Got a $30 trackie. Wow, Palm Tree, what's the size? Because $30 is cheap for even a very small one. Considering that in my area the palms can be really overpriced. So that's not too bad. With a little trunk. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's great. That is the ones I got. I guess technically you could say they have a little trunk, but they're very small. They were, I think, like 20 some bucks. So I got them really cheap online. I found the cheapest version. They were like half the next cheapest one. So I just happened upon them on Amazon or eBay or something like that, and I had to get them. Yeah, those were the first palms I actually planted in ground. I had palms in pots before that, but my trackies were the first ones. Ah, Palm Nation, I see. Yes, I'm actually not on Facebook, but you know what? There's so many great palm groups on Facebook. I should join in. Palm Nation, correct me if I'm wrong. Or you're Tennessee Palms on Palm Talk. Is that correct? Because it seemed like you. I thought it was you, and but I wasn't sure. So are you Tennessee Palms? Scott's Gardening Channel. Awesome, thanks for joining in here. Yeah, I'm just doing a live stream, just showed some people the palms, and just taking a walk through the city. It's definitely crisp and pretty cold, but the palm that I just saw, whoa, really slippery here. The palm I just saw is doing awesome, and I got some seed, which is awesome. Carrying it with me right now, and yeah, it's awesome. So it is crisp. It is definitely crisp and icy. So thanks for joining in here, Scott's Gardening Channel. Really appreciate that. Palm Nation, yes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I thought that was you. Yeah, that's awesome. So I like your profile picture with the Tennessee flag, the circle with of stars. It's cool. My channel used to be called, oh yeah, Palm Nation, awesome. Yeah, Tennessee is it's a great state for growing palms. But yeah, I like that. Yeah, the U.S. has we've got some good areas for growing palms. Pretty much the entire Pacific coast, not counting Alaska. Most of Alaska you can't really grow palms, but the entire Pacific coast and a good deal of the Atlantic coast you can grow palms. So yeah, it's a good country for palms, at least in the southern part. Sorry, Scott's Gardening Channel. Sorry, got a cross here. Oh, sorry, just went out of the chat for a second. How cold are you supposed to get in Tennessee? Yeah, that's a good question. Palm tree dude, you said you're getting 8 inches, so I'm guessing it's gonna probably dip below freezing. What's the coldest you're supposed to get? 15 Fahrenheit. Wow. That is colder than we've gotten in the DC area. I think tomorrow is supposed to be the coldest all year. Or at least all season. I guess the year hasn't been going so long, but yeah, all season it was supposed to go down to like 8 or 7, and then the minimums kept going up and up and up. So I wonder what's actually going to be on Sunday. That was supposed to be the coldest. So Palm Nation, yeah, Dallas. Oh my God. I even Houston's gonna get hammered. Think about all the Majesty palms. There are actually some pretty big ones in Houston. I don't know if any of them are gonna make it out. I'm sure some of them are do fine, but Majesty palm, Houston's gonna get down really cold. So I imagine Dallas. Yeah, you are right. Palm tree dude, that's absolutely true. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be doing too well because the entire southern U.S. and northern U.S. of course is just getting hammered with this cold and snow. It's crazy. I wonder if are they getting snow in Dallas? Yeah, palm tree dude. Yeah, exactly. Oh, palm tree dude. You've saved mine in Dallas. That's awesome. Yeah, that's one hardy eco type. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Palmetto is just yeah. I couldn't really see them being native to Dallas. Oh. Look at this, another trachea. This is actually a pretty big one. Look at this, beautiful. So yeah, this just goes to show that palms really aren't that rare here in Richmond. And this is a nice one with a bit of trunk, at least like 3 times the size of mine, so. Yeah, wow, it smells amazing here. Some restaurant here. Sorry, let me read your comments for a second. Any snow in DC? Scott's Gardening Channel. Yeah, we've got some on the ground. It wasn't snowing for the past couple of days, but absolutely it is. I'm assuming it's going to be snowing tomorrow, if not tonight. And we're supposed to get quite a few inches. So yes, it's got 15 Fahrenheit is the coldest it's been in a couple of years. Yeah, Palm Nation, I would imagine. Yeah, palm tree dude. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Your lows are gonna be higher than Palm Nation's lows. Yeah. Our lows are probably gonna be. We're supposed to get down to the teens though, so pretty cold. Yeah, 15. Yeah, Palm Nation. Yeah, 15 for a bit isn't gonna harm anything. Not a trachea. Wow. Dallas a blizzard. There's a story on Palm Talk of a huge jubea that got. So I'm just gonna do a walk around here for a second. A huge jubea they imported to the Dallas Aquarium from some small town in California, and it's just basically just been suffering ever since. And it's still like alive. I wouldn't even say it looks terrible, but the crown's getting smaller and smaller. It was a terrible idea. I don't know why they would transplant jubea. It's not a long-term palm there. I mean, it was already like over 100 years old. So why would you just leave this beautiful old palm in California, or at least the climate where it was doing great. So, I mean, it's an interesting idea to experiment with, but just not the smartest thing because it's just been suffering. Poor little guy. Yeah, I know. Look at this guy. Look at this. Only got 2 of these things sticking up right. Look at this. Oh, wow. A lot of snow cracking here. So I'm gonna actually try to get some of this ice off without damaging the fronds. Oh. Look at the spear. The spear looks healthy, so. Beautiful tracking carpets, though. All right, look at that. We got a little bit of snow off. All right, looks a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. Size of my palm tree dude, awesome. That's it's a pretty big one. I mean, it's not small by any means, but it's not huge, obviously. But It's a good size one, and it's nice to see it planted not in a yard. It's always cool to see palms planted like sort of publicly, like this. Sorry, but yeah, that's a nice little windmill right there. I was chatting with my friend in Little Rock who's getting slammed. Little Rock, God, yeah, that's probably not going to be that much more of a city than Richmond. I mean, I know of plenty of trackies that have died in Little Rock, or at least several. So, yeah, that's kind of that's unfortunate that they're getting slammed. You know, palms are native not far from Little Rock. Warren City, southern Arkansas. They're actually native to a good part of Arkansas, like probably a third of the state. Palms are native to in the southern part. Size of your windmill palm tree, awesome. Yep, Scott's Gardening Channel, 100%. That's exactly what I think. It's cool to see them planted publicly right in front of that restaurant. I mean, like, look at that. It just shows that they're actually decently common here. And I hope some people start scattering them in the woods, because they could definitely naturalize here. My opinion, I think it would be awesome to see them naturalize pretty much anywhere, but they would have a good chance here. So I'm expecting 12 inches or more snow. Wow, that is crazy. 12 inches or more. That is, gosh, it's crazy. Think about how many palms are going to be suffering because of this. It's sad to think about, but it's just nature. It's what happens to get cold blast every now and then. 6 times your yearly average. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't, DC's yearly average is a good question. I don't know what our yearly average is, but we tend to get a bit of snow, not much. But yeah, nice little palm walk here. I wonder if there are going to be any more on the way home. You'll have to make a trip from DC to VA Beach. Lots of palm. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was actually talking about that earlier. How I want to even do a day trip to Virginia Beach. It's just such a great place. Such an incredible city. That's the top of my bucket list. Arkansas has a lot of miners. You know what, palm tree dude, that is exactly my feeling. Yeah, people think it's like a very sort of like a northern state almost. They treat it as such. They don't realize how subtropical the southern part is, and how beautiful it is. Like lots of bald cypress, sable miner, and I've seen pictures of it. I've seen videos of it. Just fields of sable miner blanketing the woods. So. Yeah, and alligators. I know, it's amazing. It really is a southern subtropical state. What? Really? Pollination. I've seen your videos where you. I know you spread seed around, which is awesome. But you actually. You know what? Whoa. Sorry. I will get back to your comment in a second. But look at this. Beast. Wow. And I thought I was just gonna go see 1 or 2 palms, but wow, that is awesome. Look at this. That's definitely bigger than the first one, or at least the crown isn't nearly as weighed down. But look at this thing. That is amazing. That is such a huge track. You see they're actually like pretty common palms here. Really remarkable. That's just incredible. That is just incredible. Look at the size of that, just planted in this yard there. I'm guessing none of these palms ever received protection, but yeah, that's awesome. Sorry, pollination. I need you to tell me more about that. Wait, you should write something on Palm Talk about that. That's incredible. That is really incredible. Because there's a Weiss Lake. Weiss Lake, Alabama, pretty far northern Alabama. There was like an extreme, so what is essentially a thumb of the sable miner population that stretches into Weiss Lake, Alabama. So I wouldn't be surprised, and I've seen maps that label sable miner as being native into, I believe it's southeastern Tennessee. But where's this native sable miner you're talking about? Because that's really awesome. That's very interesting. I've always thought it seems like a place that definitely could be native too. You got bald cypress swamps almost subtropical climates in part of the state. So it doesn't surprise me, but I mean, it does surprise me. I didn't know that, but it seems like it seems like a place that could grow. So tell me more about this. Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Yeah, palm tree dude. Where are the pictures? Where are the pictures? I need to know. That's awesome. Also, really near. Wow. That is slippery. That is really slippery. Really, near Chattanooga. I know there are palms in Chattanooga, in downtown. They're planted sable minor. But really, because I'm supposed to be going to Tennessee at some point. We're gonna take a trip down there. So that is awesome. I need to know more about this. Sorry, I gotta read these comments. Palm tree dude, you seen it? Okay. Is this on Palm Talk or on Facebook? Yeah, Scott's Garden Channel. Yeah, that was an awesome trackie. Just goes to show you how they're really not very rare here. Now, I'm just walking a pretty short walk and how many there are. Wow, it's really icy. All right, sorry. Sigma. Yes. I actually wrote on that post. I believe I responded to that post, but I've seen that. That is incredible. Absolutely looks native. There are sable minor at least growing wild, as in they could be naturalized, but definitely growing beside a creek. So that's been authenticated, and I hope to visit that when I go to Virginia Beach. I absolutely know about that. That is awesome. But I need to know more about this Tennessee because, let's see this. There's a guy who used to grow. Really? Yeah, Scott's Gardening Channel. I wonder the same thing. Wow. Do not know what that is. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Are there palmetto in here? Because it seems like they could survive in a sheltered location. I would love to know about that and see some. That'd be awesome. Yes, Palm Nation. Yeah, exactly. Southwestern Tennessee does definitely seem subtropical. I mean, think about it. You got cypress swamps. Are there alligators in Tennessee? Tennessee River area. I see. Awesome. I naturalized and type in sable minor. Oh, okay. Thank you, Palm Tree Dude. I will have to do that. Yeah, because I've seen that app before. Is that the one that shows like the range map? Because I think I've seen that before online. People post observations. They do. Okay, because that is incredible. If sable minor is really native to Tennessee, I think there's pretty much no doubt in my mind. I would say there's no doubt in my mind that sable minor was at least at one point native to, and there are records stating this. And people say, oh, it could be yucca, but I think that at least at one point, sable minor was native to Virginia, and I think that there's still a good chance that they're wild stands, but I have no doubt that there at least once was native there. And for Tennessee, especially before like maybe the Little Ice Age, I have no doubt that sable minor would be native there. And I, quite honestly, it seems like the place that it could grow. So I need to go look at these pictures. Oh, you've gators. Awesome. Really? That's awesome. Yeah. That's something people like the same with Arkansas. People think Tennessee's, they don't recognize that it is really kind of subtropical in some parts of the state. That is awesome. Southwestern Tennessee is like Southeast Virginia. Oh, wow. That is, yeah, Southeast Virginia is definitely subtropical. So that's interesting. Yeah, Memphis seems like a pretty mild area where it seems like warmer than Richmond, where a place where trackies are probably pretty common, I'm guessing. He had about 15. Prior to that's those always wipe out the palms, but 15 sable palmetto in his yard. That's remarkable. Wow. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I know, yeah, palm tree dude. It's all because of the mountains. because even with the mountains, Chattanooga is pretty mild. But yeah, it's all because, you have the Smokies in the eastern part of Tennessee where it's going to be slightly colder, but still pretty mild. There's this thing on Palm Talk of it. They had a picture, and I don't know if it was real. I would assume it's actually there, in a city, I think it's called Kingsport or something, Tennessee, like 8 miles from the Virginia state line, and there was a huge palmetto. And this is in like far northeastern Tennessee. So you guys should check that out and tell me what you think about it. But this is something that was really interesting to me, and I may be driving through there at some point. So I need to ask the person who posted that about it. Is that right? Wiped out by logging. Yeah. But that sounds kind of like a Cape Hatteras. There were reports of native sable palmetto. And I've seen a picture on Palm Talk of a huge one growing in the woods. But yeah, now it was wiped out by logging, I guess, around the time of the Civil War. So yeah. Palm Nation. Yeah, palm tree, I completely agree, and especially I should do that in southern Maryland, where it was reportedly once native to. Absolutely, I bet it would thrive in certain parts of southern Maryland. Spanish moss is awesome. That's one of my favorite plants. I really love it. People think it's like a lichen or something, but no, it is just like a vine almost, but a pretty vine, unlike kudzu, which, as you know, I have a deep hatred for. Palm Nation. Palm Nation. That's why sable miner stands are only. Yeah. Longleaf Pine. I know it is native to Tennessee, I believe. And loblolly is native to Tennessee as well. And same with Maryland. It's actually native to the DC area, to the eastern suburbs, getting closer to the coastal plain, and on the Chesapeake Bay, there's native loblolly pine. Yeah, I need to go look on iNaturalist at these pictures, because that's incredible. Really, Palm Nation, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad that it wipes it out, because it seems like it would have potential, but I'm guessing, yeah, the dry season is just can be brutal. And Spanish moss is something that thrives in humidity. That's why DC summers are really humid. So our winter would wipe it out, but our summers would be great. I don't know. I mean, winter summers and DC summers tend to be pretty wet, so I feel like they would do well in our summer. Be right back, Palm Nation. See you in a bit, and thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate that. And yeah, hope to do another live stream at some point soon. So awesome. Yeah. Palm tree, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Rivers are great places. Like in Congaree, the Saluda River, I saw tons of native Spanish moss there. Scott's Gardening Channel, Ocean City. Oh, really? Is there Spanish moss there, or are you saying you should try it there? I agree, it should be tried there, because that's a pretty mild climate, and there are not nearly enough palms there that are long term, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, they should try it there. Palm tree, I bet, and if for a person like me, I'm sure it would be, because yeah, I need to look around that. Eric Thompson, welcome. Thanks for joining in. How are you? That is, yeah, I'm just doing a live stream here in Richmond. I live in DC, but here in Richmond. Very nice city. Just saw some palms and just taking a walk around. So thanks for joining in. I really appreciate that. Spanish moss is hung over water. It will do well. Yeah, that's the thing, is I think DC is still too cold for Spanish moss to handle. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Water's great. That's why it's just great in swamps in the southeast. But yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah. Palm tree. Yeah. Hello, Eric. Well, welcome, Eric. Where are you? I'm forgetting. Sorry, I think you need to tell me where, which city are you in? Santa Monica? Oh, I know. I think your picture was taken in your profile picture was taken in Santa Monica. I remember you telling me this before, but I just forgot. I'm sorry about that. Trackies, where? Sorry, did you see trackies somewhere? Were they back there? Yeah, palm tree dude, is sure thing. And I hope to hopefully maybe we'll see another one. I don't know about that, but yeah, it was really interesting. And those last two that I showed you, I had no idea they were even there. I just happened upon them walking through the neighborhood. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, palm tree dude, thank you all of you guys for joining in. Sorry, is there a trackie here? But yeah. Anyways. Just Gardening Channel. I see. Yeah. There are trackies in Ocean City, certainly. But the thing that I was saying, and I've seen a big one at the car wash. There's a picture of a car wash that is a huge one. I think there was another one there at the car wash that died. But, well, first of all, the thing is that it's located on a narrow, what used to be, I guess, like a barrier island, and it was separated into an island. So it's very narrow, and the wind, you got to find a sheltered location, and there aren't too many sheltered locations, so the wind is a big problem there. Yeah, so that's one issue. And then I mean, it's a pretty mild climate, but people just are there. They just don't understand. The hotels and the big companies, they plant tropical palms that will never survive instead of trackies that will survive. But there certainly are some, so I give credit to those people that plant them. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is it is not the best of weather right now. I wish it were. I don't know. It's strange how it's like raining right now a little bit. It's like misting almost. But yeah, not too bad. Can't complain. It's pretty nice. Wow, it's icy here. Just looking back to see if there are any trackies back there. It's amazing how needle palms are so rare here. But yeah, it's amazing how needles and unstable minor are so rare here. But trackies are actually pretty common. Strange. I don't know why people don't plant minors and needles as much. The bridge effect. Palm tree dude, yeah, exactly. These bridges are icy. They are really icy. My dad just... Oh. Wow. Palm Nation, that's awesome. Good luck. Good luck to your stable palmetto. That is awesome. That is the best present a palm lover can ask for, is palms or palm seeds, because you know what? That's pretty great. I love getting palms and palm seeds as presents, so that's awesome. Bridges tend to get more ice than normal roads. Yeah, exactly. That bridge is really icy. Really? Yeah, palm tree dude. I can understand why he wants it to grow there, because it's awesome. Yeah, exactly. I kind of would love to see it, Spanish moss, take hold in Tennessee, because it seems like it has potential there. What is that, a fake palm right there? Look at that, like, fake palm right there. That's weird. But anyways, we'll literally see some more real palms instead of just a fake one. Live oaks to my left. Is that? I don't believe. You mean that right there? I don't think so. Is it? I don't believe so. I think it's just normal oaks, but yeah. It's harder to identify them in winter. Palm day. Oh, really? Tampa. That's awesome. Wow. That's quite a nice city for palms, especially. Wow, look at this. Look at this nice bunch of cactus here in this pot. Interesting. Look at this. What's the deal with the street? Why do they have to have fake palms instead of real ones? Looks almost like a fake pygmy date palm, but I don't know why they have that. Weird. Some people just like fake palms, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Palm Nation. Wow. Palm Nation, that's awesome. Yeah. I hope to do a trip down south at some point, and I will collect as many palm seeds as I can carry and fit in the car. So, yep, that is awesome. Very lucky. Oh, palm tree dude. Yeah. No, I was just going through and reading some old comments. Yeah, I think that comment was posted a while ago. Sorry about that. Sorry. Was there actually a live oak back there? I am I don't really know how to identify them, and with all the leaves gone, but that's awesome if there was one. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at identifying. I'm not great with oaks. I know some of the local oaks, like red oak and for example, but yeah, not great with them. Yes, Palm Nation. I've seen his in the past. I don't know if you're referring to one in the past or oh yeah, sorry. Look at this thing. This is this really weird place, weird oddity store. I guess it's like Edgar Allan Poe theme, because he lives in this area, Edgar Allan Poe. So yeah, Palm Nation. I've seen these videos of fake palms in the past. Yes, sorry, I know which one you're talking about. I did see that one. Was it the one like an Isle of Palms? I know there was fake palms there, but yeah, I've seen these videos of fake palms. Really, why? It's South Carolina. I mean, come on. Why would you ever plant a fake palm there? Like, I mean, so much potential, and you plant a fake palm. It's unfortunate. It was a while back near Park. Oh, I see Scott Gardening Channel. Sorry, I missed that. That's awesome if there was a live oak, though. Evergreen, weepy looking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the weepy looking is a characteristic that makes me love them. I think they're beautiful trees. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course, they're evergreen. Yeah. Yeah, it's so confusing. Some species, like within like certain genuses and groups, some are evergreen and some are not. So that's so strange. Alright, so getting near the home, I'm just going to take a quick loop around, and then I think I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. But I appreciate all you guys joining in here. Hopefully Is there a palm up here? That is the big question. I hope someone up here had the knowledge and well, I just hope they had the faith to plant a palm here. But yeah, it's been a nice walk, and I enjoyed having you guys on in here. Really awesome. Really awesome. Thank you guys for joining in. I really appreciate it, and you guys make this live stream fun. You're the entertainment, so without you guys, the live stream would be nothing. So I appreciate you guys all being in here. Look at this nice yucca gloriosa, looks like. Palm tree dude, thank you so much for joining in here in your home area, I guess, in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. Lovely capital city. Palm Nation, yeah, that's a good question. I'm guessing you can keep Spanish moss indoors for a week. I don't know if you should like drape it on something, or just maybe you can keep it like on a plastic thing. But my recommendation, definitely don't soak it. Don't put it in water. I would say just like maybe spray it, because it loves the humidity. So I think you definitely could keep it inside for a week. I mean, these are some tough plants. They're actually decently drought tolerant, to a degree, of course. So I think as long as you give it water, maybe just use a spray bottle or something, or just like douse it with water, I think you can keep it inside for a week. Scott's Gardening Channel. Yes, take it easy. Yes, thank you as well. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'm gonna end it in just a second, but just decided to take a little loop around. Yes, palm tree dude, of course. Yeah, exactly. Of course, yeah, exactly. You don't want chlorine. That's a problem with a lot of home water. Is all the chlorine can definitely cause damage, and Spanish moss, something like that, will probably be pretty sensitive. So you're absolutely right. Yep. Yes. But yeah, is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know Spanish moss that well. I'm kicking myself for not. There were literally hundreds of trees in Congaree National Park and just throughout the city of Columbia when I was there just like a month or so ago. A little more, maybe, yeah, more than a month ago. Literally just, I so easily could have just taken tiny little bit off the tree. There were tiny little pieces, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And I sort of just forgot to take a piece, and that is just frustrating me. I wish I had taken some Spanish moss home. I mean, I could have taken a small piece, and if it didn't survive, then it didn't survive. But I mean, look at that. Look at that car. Looks like a late 50s or like 1960 car. That's a nice one. Wow. But yep. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Yeah, I do not know how to really, I've never cared for Spanish moss, but I'm just saying, I would just assume that, yeah, spraying it would be a good idea. And yeah, I mean, I would say maybe you can find like a ledge or something to hang it from. I don't know how you'd really spray it like that, but sort of keep it like a naturally, obviously you need sunlight, give it sunlight, don't keep it in a box or anything. But yep, Jason Gillies, thank you so much for joining in here, by the way, really appreciate that. Is there protection for windmill palms for negative 30 Celsius conditions? Well, if you're asking if you should protect it for negative 30 Celsius, absolutely yes, of course. I would say protect it anything below, what do you guys think? Maybe negative, I mean, in Fahrenheit, I would say anything below, especially for young trachea, anything below maybe 10 Fahrenheit, I might put a little protection over it. And you can probably go low. I mean, mature palms can take colder than that. But yeah, negative 30 Celsius, you're going to need some serious protection. If it's a very short negative 30 Celsius, just maybe for like one day, it just dips down to that, and you're probably not going to need much. Beautiful yucca here, by the way. Nice yucca. Love that. But yeah, you're definitely going to need to protect it. You might need to put heat. You might need to box it in and add artificial heat and electricity for that, which I don't know if you have that kind of protection, but yeah, negative 30 Celsius, that is cold. So that's my recommendation. Give it ample protection, because seeing your palms freeze is not a fun thing. Where are you, Jason Gillies? That's a negative 30 is pretty cold. That's really cold. Palm Nation, awesome. Thank you so much. I will, if I join in on Facebook, I'll look for that. I will absolutely do that. Thank you so much for joining in, and I really appreciate that. So it's great having you guys in here. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it in just a minute or two. Look down that street. Look at that nice bridge down there. And yeah. Oh, Cochrane, Alberta. Awesome. Yes, I know exactly where that is. Actually, I've seen you on, I think, Joe's live streams before. I remember you saying you're in Cochrane, Alberta. Yes. I've never been to Alberta. I have only been to Ontario and Quebec and Canada. But it seems like an absolutely beautiful province. And yeah, growing a windmill pond there, you're definitely going to need heavy protection. You're going to need to box it in. You're going to need to provide heat. At least you're going to need some sort of light, sort of LED or something. Yeah. Yeah. Nice little pine here. Can use a teepee of burlap with Christmas lights. For negative 30, I don't think that's, maybe, depends for how long it's gonna be negative 30, but I really don't know. Those are some pretty cold temperatures. I think that's a good start. You might need to put a little bit more than that. I would say that might do it. It depends what kind of lights. Yeah, Christmas lights are always good, and I showed a palm earlier that had some Christmas lights on it. It had LEDs, but lights are an effective way of keeping your palms protected, and they actually provide quite a bit of heat. So, yep. Here's a good old Richmond, Virginia. NJ Palms, thanks for joining in here. Nice to see some new people in here. I haven't seen you guys in here before. Really appreciate that. We probably need around 5 wraps of frost cloth and C9 lights. Yeah, exactly. C9 lights, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of wrapping for that. But you know what? Yeah, if you, 5 layers or something like that, you provide a lot of wrapping and C9 lights, some sort of lighting, your palms will be fine just as long as you wrap them enough. Look at that. My king palm is a... Wow. Wow. I've seen your king palm before. I've seen pictures of it, and I've seen your video on it. I can't believe that. It's... Wow. Just a cable and part. Really? I can't believe that. I hardly see them in Charleston. I hardly ever see pictures of them in Charleston. Nevertheless, Virginia. That's incredible. That with the little protection survives. Just remarkable. There's the U.S. flag and Virginia flag, by the way. Virginia flag is just the state seal on the flag. I'm sort of of course, palms are my #1 interest, but I also love history, and I like vexillology, which is a study of flags. And I'm not really a flag expert, but I do like flags. So yep, there's the Virginia flag again with the Virginia state seal on it. Oh, you're still here, Palm Nation, awesome. Well, I think I'm gonna end it in just a moment when I get closer to the place I'm staying. But yeah, thanks for joining in here, Palm Nation. I appreciate all you guys. It will... Wow, look at that. Nice yucca. This is... A lot of these around DC, a lot of yucca, so it's really nice. See some nice... Look at the stalks. These yuccas get huge stalks in them, by the way. Let's see this. Yeah, exactly, palm tree dude. Yeah, it's fun to experiment with colder palms, with less cold tolerant palms that you need to protect. You know, it's just fun to take on that challenge. Personally, I don't really have any palms that aren't that. Most of my palms are cold hardy, but I know what you mean. It is fun. And I have my camera ops, which is sort of like marginal, and I bring it inside in the pot. So nice yucca here, and nice little community garden. It's amazing how much this looks like Sable Minor. Like, especially covered in ice, it's almost hard to tell it's not Sable Minor. But no, all this is just yucca. Doesn't that sort of look like Sable Minor? With the coloration is very similar, dullish green. Virginia flag, yeah, palm tree dude. I didn't really want to insult the Virginians by saying that, but in my opinion, it's one of the worst state flags in the country. Like, and it's a very interesting design. But yeah, Virginia is one of about like 30 states that just put the state, the logo on the state seal on the flag with a blue background. And the blue background is basically what all these other states do. So it's very unoriginal. And you have this, like, I don't even know who it is, but you have someone standing on a body, like conquering them. It's, yeah, in my opinion, the design's pretty bad. But bad flag, bad design, but great state. I love Virginia. Much prefer it to Maryland, even though I live in Maryland. I'm from Maryland. And once I get old enough and move out on my own, I will hope to move to the west, the southwest probably. See, are there any palms down there? Keep my eye out, but nope. I gotta go. See you later. Thanks for the live stream. Palm tree dude, yeah, thank you so much. I can try to find these palms and email you the locations if you want. Thank you so much for joining in, by the way. I really appreciate that. Hibiscus Mostriotis. I mean, I don't know that exact species. Which species is that? Where's it native to? Because I don't grow any hibiscus, but there certainly is. It certainly can grow here. Yeah, Jason. Thank you, Jason Gillies, for joining in here. I don't know if I've heard of that exact species. Do you grow it? Hibiscus they're nice plants. Very fragrant. All right, this is my street here, folks. So, native to Ontario. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's awesome. Ontario's got so many cool native plants. Got native pine forests, which are awesome. And, well, of course, the pines are so exotic, but I'm saying it's cool, just the forest variety. And then you have native Apuntia humifusa cactus. And you'll also have native, what's the other species? I'm forgetting the name. Apuntia, it's a different Apuntia species of cactus. Native to the, I think near Kingston. But, yeah, incredible native. How many palms are native to, how many, exotic plants are native to Ontario. No palms native, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure NJ Palms is our age too. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's cool to see so many younger palm people getting involved. Yeah, let's see. NJ Palms, that would be a good option. That'd be a good option for you in Cochrane. You may want to try various eucalyptus. Oh yeah, I don't know if eucalyptus are going to survive in Cochrane without heavy protection, but definitely hardy evergreen oaks. Yeah. I don't know if any of those are going to survive without protection though. I mean, they're eucalyptus in DC, so some species are hardy. Virginiana, yeah, that's a southern live oak, yeah. With heavy protection, absolutely. NJ Palms, the only problem is that once they get big enough or old enough, then you got to just sort of watch them die. The same goes for palms that get too big to protect, like a trachea in a really cold location, unless you are willing to invest that. Especially washies. Washies are the worst palms for colder locations because they just grow way too fast. Yeah, heavy protection, exactly. NJ Palms 18, awesome. So yeah, one of us high school kids, I guess, or maybe you're in college, I don't know. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. You're 19, Palm Nation, awesome. Jason Gilly, 17, awesome. Yeah. Wow, yeah. Everyone here is young. Sander Ontario Palms is he's the older guy in the group, but he's a good friend of ours. So he's a very nice guy. All right, I think I'm gonna end it, guys. But thank you all for joining in here. I really appreciate that, and yeah, this is a good live stream. Hour and 37 minutes. Look at that. That's, I'm guessing, my longest live stream so far. We're the next. Exactly, Palm Nation. I mean, all those people are pretty young, but yeah, I guess you could say the next generation of Banana Joe. He's like a bit older, but he's young in spirit. No, he's not that old. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's awesome. Banana Joe. You guys need to check out his channel. If you don't know his channel, check it out. Jungle Joe C, Banana JSSI, because he has awesome videos. He is an awesome guy. Scruffy. Yes, Scruffy, thank you. See you as well. Yeah, I'm just about to end the live stream, by the way, but thanks for joining here. I saw you earlier in the stream, so I really appreciate that. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Jason Gillies, you as well. Have a great day, and yeah, hopefully your weather's decently mild out there. Hopefully old man winter isn't too harsh. I'm thinking Arizona where I'll move to, but oh yeah, Palm Nation. Yeah, what do you mean 2020? Are you talking about COVID, or are you talking about, what are you talking about? Arizona is not nearly, as far as fires are concerned, like California is my dream spot, but the issue there for me is the fires. So I hope to move to California, or maybe go to college there. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Yep, Arizona's an amazing state. The whole Southwest and West Coast is just heaven in my view. Later, my friend. Palm Nation, thank you for joining in. All right, a lot of ivy here, as can be expected. This is like where it was first brought to the 13 colonies, where the British brought ivy, and now it's pretty much destroyed the East Coast. But yes, I hate ivy, hate English ivy. All right, folks, see, almost an hour. I guess I'll go to an hour and 40, which is in just a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna end off. So this is right where I started the stream, right at this intersection here. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it pretty much right now. Thank you so much for joining in here. All of you guys made it so much fun, and yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for joining in, and I hope to see you in soon. I'll let you guys know ahead of time before I do my next live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one this weekend. Maybe if not this weekend, hopefully next weekend, back when I'm back in DC. So thanks, folks. And Jason Gillies, yeah, there's just native some species albertensis. Yeah, there's native yucca in Alberta. They survive because they are incredibly cold hardy. Yucca filamentosa can definitely survive there. Yeah, yucca species are incredibly hardy. They can survive in, Rostrata can survive in Denver, so very hardy species. Yeah, I know it's remarkable how they're native. But anyways, yeah, it's yucca are awesome. As far as next to palms, are some of my favorite plants. So thanks for joining in, folks. Gonna end it right here where I started it. 1 hour, 40 minutes. And thanks for watching, folks, and stay tuned for more videos and upcoming live streams. So take care, and with that, I will be signing off.